Father of faith, I lift my hands to thee. Yes, another night, another evening, you know. I turn on my live, just one chat. A whole lot of things to talk about. And I'm going to get straight into it. I have so much in common, but I want to start first. I want to start like this. See, the world we are living in today, not a very easy one to live in. See, the world we are living in today, you may I tell you now, in a pretty right now. One, you don't know who is who. Going out there in the general public, you don't know who is against you from who is with you. Right? Everybody know that means a street individual. Years may I roam the street. Right, a chat me come for chat tonight. Years me I roam the street, me I all stalwart in the street. Sleep under the clock across road. Sleep over peats. Sleep a halfway tree. Yes. Me roam the street. Me is no stranger to the street. But yet me survive without a scar. And the reason why I survive without a scar is because I have the guidance and the protection of the Almighty with me. It's not now I am a subject of being victimized. It's not just now. As for those of you who are following me on TikTok mainly, I walk the street and overwhelming support for me on the street, but not on the app. Not on the app. People keep asking me, oh, we are not seeing you on TikTok. But I am so popular in the street. Right? People often see me telling me how they loved my videos and how what I make them become, but the support on the app is not there. Right? So I'm so popular. But one of the things why I become so popular is because I turn off the fan because I want people to hear me clearly, I don't want no distortion. Turn off the TV too. So we don't get no distraction. Right? Yeah? People are complaining. We are not seeing you on TikTok. Right? And every day I post a video. So it is very strange for people to say they are not seeing me, right? They said they are not seeing me on TikTok, but it would have justified the support that I am getting on the app, right? Remember, apart from the app, I'm very popular in the streets and on other platform, right? So, what is it so then for my unpopularity on TikTok? What is it that people have been complaining that they would love to enjoy some of the things or listen to some of the things I'm saying, but they're saying they are not seeing their favorite mascot. Now, I do believe this app was for musketeers, right? I did thought so. It were for hilarious people. I did thought so. It was for people who can really make people laugh, because laughing is one of the best exercise of your muscles, right? Right? Especially for the ladies. When you can make the ladies them laugh, it exercises the muscles in their vagina, because it is two things that can really and truly exercises that muscle is sex and laughter, right? Now, I tried to cover many different areas on this app. I tried many different things because I'm a satisfier, right? And I don't stick to one thing in the same format. I'm watching to see what the general public love and gravitate to, right? Right? Just to find a groove, because I was born and bred, yeah, somebody to make you laugh. I'm from that lineage, right? Somebody to make you laugh. I hate to see people sad, right? I very few would have noticed that I'm a person who will command your attention, right? I will come there and demand it by the things, the interesting things that I said, which is not coming from me per se, but it dwells within me, right? That is how I was made. This is not something I am putting on. I cannot do better than what you see me doing. I love pussy, yes, and that's me. That's just me, right? You're not gonna get anything else from me. But that is the best of me. That's where I comfortable. You're not gonna get me talk a whole lot up about politics, but I cover that area as well, right? I will defend truths, and I will defend rights. I will defend honesty. I will defend liberty as I defend humanity. At the same time, I try to reach and I try to teach. I try to make my 66 years of life be of beneficiary to someone, especially to the younger generation, right? If the older head comes along, they are welcome same way, right? Same way. I'm spitting this out tonight because of the trend I have seen, right? Yes, Drew, bless up yourself, right? Because of the trend that I have seen, right? You know, Mr. Man, I love reality, right? Yeah, the animated stuff, no, you're not going to find me go heads over heel for them. The artificial stuff, you're not going to see me go heads over heel for them. But you see a thing that is real. For instance, your life. Your life is a reality life. Yes, you can bet your sweet life that Tychicus will pass through one or few times on a live dealing with the reality of life. I think I saw one this evening. I spent a little time around. I think his name is Fabulous. I must commend you, Fabulous, for your live this afternoon, because I like the way you do it. I saw some of me in your life, right? Just being plain. We just talk things in layman's term, making sure that you understand. We say the things in the language. What you think comes into existence. Come a little closer than that, Drew. And while I laid out the program, you know, and we don't like the swinging balls. You understand? So let me just ease what I have on my mind before we get into you can tact to which area you want to tact the conversation. But let me say all of this I am saying, then you can ask, what do we think let me say a question again to make certain what you think comes into existence. Not fully overs that question, sir. I'm afraid, right? Or the individual I'm speaking to. But let's get back to the headlines, right? Right. I notice that yes, some people do not appreciate you making them laugh, right? You know, I noticed that some people rather to be stone faced, to be iron fist, yeah, and I wonder what they get out of just being iron fist. I go to the Coronation Market this morning and I saw quite a few, especially the females, stone faced. Yeah, not a little bit of laughter. I have to be reminding them that laughing is one of the best exercise they can ever have, right? And when they look that way, like they are ready to do something, unpleasant to people. There's not a pleasant looks about them, Then I have to be reminding them that the devil comes to kill and destroy. Right? And if you harbor that sort of a spirit around you. There's a lot of things I want to touch in the making. Right? Right? There's a lot of things I want to touch in the makings. So I'm just going to reel them off one by one. Right? The devil, Satan, or the negative energy will put you into a mode like that for you to commit yourself. Right? Then at the end of the day, you say you're sorry, you did not take a more pleasant approach to things. Remember this. Remember this. Remember this. If me did know, never comes at the front, is at the back. After you have committed yourself. After the negative energy wind you up and warm you up and send you into your dilemmas, that's the time you said, if me did know. A wrong place to put that. Right? You must try and know how to turn darkness into light. Right? You must try and know how to turn cry into laughter. Right? We must always try to do those things. Once we can do those things, then we are very well on our way where consciousness is concerned. Yes? Yes? Right? Right? Where consciousness is concerned, we must be, we must practice those things. Now, the things you do yesterday and you find that it is wrong, you try to correct it today, right? You cannot live in it, keep on making the same mistake all the time and claims that you have wisdom. You are just exposing yourself to your own ignorance. Right? Right? So, in going forward, you must assess yourself. Stop, look, listen. Right? Right? I make these videos. Right? And I tested my audience, my viewers, and see when they are tired of one thing, one subject, I move on to another, right? I try to show my versatility. My live, I do it the same way on my live. You have some live, you can predict what is gonna happen on that live, right? Because of the host. You know exactly what to expect on that live. Someone said flexibility. Yes, Drew. Yes, that is what we're talking about. When I said I am jack of all trade and master of one, that is what you want to call it, flexibility or versatility. Right? Right? I mastered that one. How to move from gear to gear. So you don't expect one thing from my videos. You don't expect one thing from my live broadcast. Sometimes you will hear music, and next time you will hear chatter, and next time I invite the panel, to sort of mix the thing up so that everybody can have a choice of their own. Yes. Yes. Everybody can choose what they want to listen. You come tonight and you hear me talking about the vagina, and you're not inclined to hear about the vagina for some reason or another, because you have a set of people don't want to hear about the vagina. When they hear about the vagina, Lord Jesus, it's coming like the worst thing that you ever say. That subject, no boy. But I come to tell you tonight, you are much in the heights of your ignorance when you do not want to hear about the source of life, because the vagina is the source of life, right? And if you don't want to hear about it, whether you want to call it pussy, pum pum, chocho, sheepeng, right? Tusa, what is the other one? We said vagina already, right? Whatever name you want to call it, but any of those names that we call it, you already know what we are talking about. Now, I want the bravest one to contest me tonight and tell me what's so dirty, what's so nasty, what's so out of order in talking about the vagina. Why it has to be a special place and a special time to speak about it. Why we can come here and we speak about the gun frequently. We speak about the drugs frequently. We speak about the war frequently. We speak about violence frequently. But the moment as we touch the source of life, which is the vagina, it is an out of order topic. Come, talk to me tonight. Talk to me tonight on that. Tell me the reason why the vagina argument is such a nasty, worthless, a dirty thing to talk about. But it's safer to talk. It's easier to talk about politics. It is easier to talk about the murderation of the 9 months old. It is easier to talk about the breaking of the jailhouse. It is easier to talk about the robbery uptown. It is easier to talk about the murder downtown. But once you touch the topic of the vagina, the mighty God of Daniel, which set of people, which set of organization hated to hear about the vagina like that? What the vagina do you that much that you believe that the vagina must not be a topic that can discussed openly? What is so wrong about vagina? Talk to me. Talk to me. I know. No, but I'm really disgusted about this. And you know the reason why? I was downtown today. I remember earlier on in the year, I remember I was promoting a song I wrote. I'm really saying in the song, I love to see, right? But it comes off my breakout video that and said, I love pussy, right? Right? My first viral video that I were in control of the video. It wasn't my video. Yeah, it was my image, my voice. But my image go viral, but the video, it wasn't mine. Right? Right? So that is my breakout video. That is my flagship, and I tried to umbrella my career under that umbrella. Right? I love pussy, which is the positiveness of life. And I'm gonna speak tonight the reason why that is my flagship, that is my umbrella until the day the breath leave my body, because I am not telling no lie in that video, right? Now what I notice we can go in the public space and we can talk about PMP and JLP, right? Nothing wrong, right? We can talk about Gaza and Gully. Nothing wrong. We can talk about Beanie Man and Bounty Killer rivalry. Nothing wrong, right? We can talk about even Batty and Batty man are nothing wrong. As a matter of fact, the children can say Batty openly, but they cannot say pussy openly. Right? Right? I'm challenging you tonight to tell me the devils in the word pussy. Right? I am challenging you tonight, right, to tell me why the word pussy is such a criminal word, right? Such a sinful, all the word that you can think of, right? That is bad. You're going to tell me tonight, right, why the word pussy must not be openly said while we can say batty. The children is batty, right? But the word pussy is not acceptable. Can anyone tell me tonight? Right? We need good conversation on this. Now let me tell you who I don't want. I don't want the distractors. Right? I don't want the distractors. Those that will come and try to swing the conversation into another area. What I want to know tonight is the devil in saying pussy. That is what all I want to know. Right? Right? Me no want nobody come here and try swing the conversation. Because me can't chat, you know. Right? Right? Me can't chat. And me can discern, me can comprehend, yes. So, me no want nobody to come and try to swing the conversation. Tonight, I want to know what is the devil in pussy, right? But it is so okay to say batty, right? But it's an out of order thing to say pussy. Tell me the reason or who is saying that. Come on, you got to be realistic here, right? Right? You got to be realistic here, right? 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 You got to be realistic here. All right. Why is it I've been penalized in every sector of society because I love to talk about pussy? Why? Right? Why is it? These are the questions I'm bringing to you. Right? Why? Right? I'm unfriendly with a lot of people because when they saw me, all I'm doing is talk about pussy. But if I were talking about politics, all I do, it wouldn't be a problem. If I were talking about the rectum all my life, it wouldn't be a problem. But certainly it's a problem because I'm talking about the positive way of life. Yeah. Why is it is so a problem to be talking about the positive way of life? Right? Tell me. I'm searching for your answers. Tell me, why is it a problem? Right? Right? It's only them in control who makes it bad. It's only them in control. In control of what, Joe? You mean the authorities? Right? But I've seen grassroots people who are not in authority. Right? If you want a Christian to call down the blood of Jesus on you, just say pussy, where he or she comes from. Right? And if you say the word, he or she called down the blood of Jesus on you. Right? Right? The levels of stupidity that has been widely spread, and no one is making any effort like I am doing now, right? Like I am doing now to stop these nonsense and look at the real issues that facing us as a people, right? Right? Look at the real issues that really preventing our growth in the economy, right? Right? Our connection with the Almighty, right? 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 Those are the levels that I want people to step up to, right? Right? But why I deliberately, I'm a 66-year-old man, you know. Yes. Yeah. My prime days of sex, I put that behind me. Right? But I still looking forward to the generation coming to make they also realize the importance of sex, God's way, the productive way, the only way that sex can be what the Almighty want it to be, a man to a woman and a woman to a man. And to get the message across to these youths, because there could be other elements out there teaching sex a different way, right? Teaching a man to a man and also teaching a woman to a woman, right? There, it's no if and but, or this has been alleged. We have seen it with our own eyes, right? Say it is happening, right? And it is not been seen so much as a devil act as when I speak that I love pussy, right? Yes, sir. You see the difference. And that's the reason why I'm speaking out tonight, right? Right? I was attacked today downtown. Don't even I was kicked down earlier by a so-called Rasta man in a wholesale downtown because I was promoting my song I Love Pussy, right? Now this long hair man, this long hair natty ear man, that's not a Rasta man, right? That's not a Rasta man. He hold on upon the column and one kicking on my chest, right? Who is that man? What is his identity, right? Right? Now, if you are not with me, you are against me, right? There is two way people practices sex now. Now, in the anal and the pussy, right? Or the vagina, right? And if you're gonna be hurt when you hear about the vaginal, right? That means say you want to hear me talk about sex in the anal. And hear me now, as some see it, as some dash it out, because that's how you dash it, give me. Right? You make me to believe that's what you want to hear. Right? Today was no exception. Right? Today was no exception. I simply asked this question in the wholesale. The question I asked, what is the difference between a penis and a gun? Right? That is the question I asked, you know. The difference between a penis and a gun. And when I gave the answer, out of nowhere, I saw two ladies, a stranger man, Because the man lift up the stool and umbrella and whole heap of sin thing to come and attack me. Right? When I gave the answer, when I said the difference between a penis and a gun is that the penis make life and the gun takes life. And I was attacked. A two woman have to come to my rescue. Right? Now, this is a big, burly black man. He not speak much. Right? I saw him on several occasions. It's not the first I'm seeing him. And because I tried to make the younger people and the public aware of the situation that the gun takes life, so you must throw your energy more around the penis that makes life, right? Than the gun that takes life. And the man hell bent to take my life downtown today. Now, and no lie me I tell you now. I true. You see that road there? And me I go tell you right. You see that road there? I think what they call it. West Queen Street, I think I saw him, right? After you pass Matches Lane and you come down, right? Alright, the wholesale immediately by your right hand side coming from Parade as you pass Matches Lane, right? Right? Matches Lane, Luke Lane, right? Luke Lane, that wholesale there, right? Now, a two woman have to constrain this man, right? Yes. Dear God, I wouldn't tell a lie. Many people were there watching. Probably they probably don't know the circumstances, right? Yeah, they constrain this man, right? Because I asked the question, what is the difference between the cocky and a gun? The cocky gives life and the gun takes life. Right? Now this man don't want to have none of that. If that man did have a gun, I would be a dead man today. That man must be vexed all the time. Yes, man. Now, if you attach to yourself and laden yourself with the negative energy, when you hear positiveness talking, you are gonna attack it, right? You are coming after it, right? If you're laden yourself with negativity, when you hear positive things talking, it's gonna trouble your soul, right? And some people are not intelligent enough to control it and disguise it. A lot of people today are not intelligent enough to do that. Several other one I can mention where I have come under attack talking positive things, right? But when we look biblically, Christ walks earth and he talk positive things and they crucified him, right? Anybody that comes out with positive thoughts, positive thinking, he is not going to be loved by the people who love the negative world. Don't expect that, right? Don't expect that 1 minute, right? Right? Now, when positive things have been spoken, you find the positiveness of the people in the joy, in the support they give you, right? The support they gave you because of the positive things. Because, frankly, When someone said a positive word, you see, for the wise mind, it ignites the wise mind and make them think even a little further. So, positive words are igniters to the people who are wise, right? But for those who are unwise, it's a miserable word to them, right? The worst thing that they could ever heard you said, yeah? Watch my TikTok video. I talk about that on social media, Facebook video. We think alike. Kenroy, Aslam, I certainly will have to watch your video, because sometimes I believe that sometimes I really believe that I'm alone in this world. I'm happy for these comments here. I'm very happy for it, because sometimes I thought it is me alone. And if I were a coward, I would stop doing this long time. The level of intimidation that I have received, right? Yes. The levels of intimidation that I have received, right? If I were a coward, I stopped spread the positive gospel long time ago. Thank you, Kenroy. I'll follow you immediately. Right? Right? Yes. Yes. It is time we come together and let the wise mind make it be known that wisdom is very important in life to go forward, to make this change. We will never get this change if we don't apply our wisdom, right? Yes, we won't get this change if we allow a blind to lead us, right? We will never get this change. We will just meandering. We will just meander day after day at the same position. Lift up your foot and put them down, right? Same place. We won't move remove from where we are. And it's time we get serious about this thing, right? It is time, so that people can feel free truth right now and are not speaking it because they are afraid of being intimidated, right? Right? They are afraid of being a victim. As you see, I am a victim here on this app right now, right? So, I am a victim on this app. I will post a video, and 3 days I don't get a follower and I don't get a comment, right? For I just been victimized, right? Because the people that report me more than how they support me. Right? I saw people posting things on my platform. Yes, Kenra. Yeah. Once you're positive, these are the things you're gonna undergo. Right? The complete red column on the right side. Right? You wonder sometimes how me have to check if it a work. Me just call one of my friend and said, like one of my video for me, make me see if that side there work. Right? Yes. Yes. And here the thing about it. I'm a street person. I'm popular in the street. People love my energy in the street. But people will take my image, right? Post it. I saw a man tell me that 7.7 million views he got on one of my posts. Where him post, hear me saying something downtown. Right? If I post that on TikTok, I don't get 5 comments. Right? 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 And this individual, he posted one of my same words that I said on TikTok at 7.7 million viewers. You know, right? Right? You see what I'm saying? So, what the hell is happening here? What is happening here? Eh? A pure report and no support? Eh? Who is doing the reporting? Or who do you report on? Right? Who do you report on? You report on the people that supporting the cause of this app, right? Right? That supporting this app. Yeah? Who are you reporting on? Are you reporting on the negative things, or you're reporting on the positive things? Yeah, I have to go. Joe, your presence always felt, right? And we always enjoy when you're in the comments section there, as we look through some of these what you would call injustice, right? And I don't think I can hold this much longer, right? I've been trying my very best not to say much on it, but I realize that I'm becoming very, very conceited. I'm very much uncomfortable with it. So I'm gonna take the opportunity, appealing to the powers that being, right? To take good look at the report that you're getting, right? And whom the report is coming from, right? And act justly and fairly as they reported you, because you can be reported for different reasons. People can have their personal agenda against you, not probably what you said, but bad mind, grudgeful, covetousness, all of that. It can make someone report you. Immature people don't want to take responsibility for their own action. So when you yes. Now, my mentor in journalism and radio talk, he said one thing many years ago, and I hold that to my grave, right? He said, the most stupidest set of people on earth is the people that don't know that they don't know. Right? And here we go. Here we go, Kenroy. We have a set of people that don't know that they don't know. And you could go on with they don't know that they don't know that they don't know. Right? And those are the danger in society. The other dangerous one is the one that said, I don't know and I don't want to know. Some dangerous set of people, those. Right? You often get that from the so-called Christians. They are proud with it too. Right? And if you try to correct them, the amount of blood them blood you up. Right? Yeah. They don't know. And they don't want to know. Now, I zoom in on them and said, you are not much better than those two men that we read about in the Bible in Sodom and Gomorrah, whom Lot has rescued these two men. And according to the Bible, the two men come for the two man and said, Lot, send out them two man here to me. Right? The whole town want to have sex with them. They are two men. Right? And you going to beat down upon Lot door and tell Lot to send them out because the men in the city want to have sex with them. Now, remember now, people, man is a distributor of sex. Man not to receive it, man to give it, right? And you going to call to Lot and tell Lot, say, the man them in Sodom want to give those two men some sex. Those men have no way to take sex. So Lot knew that. So Lot said, alright, since that's a sex I don't want, send me two virgin daughter here. Do man, these, my two daughter, them clothes don't leave their body unless them are go bathe, doo-doo or pee-pee. That's the only time their underwear leave them. Then they never take off their underwear yet for sexual pleasure. For you to say you're going to be discomforted with the levels of sex those two daughters have to give to them. Right? And the point I am making, the two men refuse all those opportunities. Yes, according to the Bible. The two men refuse those sweetness, right, of having to have sex with two virgins. They even said to Lot, who tell you, say, woman, will say, you better send him and then come out here before we drag you out and we put our distributor in you. Right? They said that to Lot. Lot have to beg them. Right? Lot have to beg them. Right? Say, no, don't do that wicked and evilous thing. Right? To the men of Sodom. Right? No, do that to them. But the point I am making, they did not want the positive whole. Right? So, and they are gunning for the negative. Right? And all Lot is doing, they would have never taken it. And all when you're pushing wisdom onto certain people, they said, I don't know and I don't want to know. Right? That is the point, you know. Now, these men cannot say they never get the alternative. But they turn down the alternative. These people cannot say then wisdom weren't brought to them. Them said them don't want know and they don't want it. They refuse wisdom and making a whole lot of disturbance in their blindness in the society today. Right? And when wisdom were brought forward to them, they refuse it. We here now speaking wisdom. And look, you don't see a steady flow. 8, 10, 12. Right? Wisdom are speaking here. But you can just shift over to another life that is not speaking these levels of wisdom and see how it is populated. These are the things I am concerned about in going forward with our 2030 and our 2040 vision, right? I call upon the leaders of this country to pay some attention, the educators, right? To the the authentic wisdom. I call upon the authorities. One, we are living in a country. Where slang takes over a positive sentence. so till you can't say fish, you can't say come, right? Right? There's a whole lot of things you cannot say, right? And slang make front becomes back, and back becomes front. Slangs make all our human beings stop having children and having kids. Slangs, right? Right? So the reality has been, the real thing has been put on the back burner. On the unreal things is very much staring you in your face every day, and it becomes a norm. So people are normalizing negativity, right? Right? Nobody not have no picnic out here again. Every Jamaican a kids them have apart from me. Me not get no kids cause me never jump a goat. We get kids. Right? Right? And you hear these intellects, you hear these educators keep on repeating this nonsense and teaching our children the same nonsense. And the children then grasp it. And when they grow up and ready to have their children, they start calling them kids. Right? They even give chicken breasts. Yeah? They even give chicken breasts. Yes. They gave the water chalk. Fire. They show you, They show you how many things need to be changed in this. Now, a chalk carrying water to out the fire, you call it a fire chalk. Right? Right? You call it a fire chalk. Right? And the chalk don't carry fire. The chalk is going to put out the fire. Right? And you've been teaching them about the fire chalk, the fire brigade. Yes, it's a brigade. Yeah? And the fire brigade is right. Not the fire chalk. Right? That chalk is the water chalk. Right? So, the levels of stupidity that has been normalized even by our own educators, right? And wondering today, why is it we have this barbaric behavior amongst our students at school, right? When war is preferred over peace, when hate is preferred over love, right? When back is preferred over the front, when the devil is preferred over God, right? Right? Everything turned back way. When the food you eat becomes bad, when most women don't want a good man, they want a bad man, right? Yes. The woman don't want, the boys don't want a good girl, they want a bad girl. Allow me to tell, then the song now out them on, bad girl love fuck rat bat. Right? Bad. Nobody want to be good. And it is hurting us badly. Badly as a society looking to go forward. Right? Those things are hurting us badly. Right? I wonder if me alone see them things there. I wonder if me alone see those things. How the backward syndrome is taking over Jamaica so badly that there are more placed on the dead more than the living. The negative, right, is taking over this place so much that people now spend more money upon them family when them dead more than when them living. Right? That's the level of backwardness we are enduring right now. Are you blind? Are you not seeing these things? Hmm? Are you not seeing these things? Well, I'm happy Ken Roy is here. Ken Roy said he speaks about these things on his live every day. Ken Roy, certainly I will have to come over to your live. Right? Because it's live that's speaking things like those. I really join. Me not join the live them where people are break down other people, right? A chat people business, a chat Ramesh and Sensia and them business. Me not join them live there. Everything me I do must be positive, truth, rights. Right? Them that are the life that me join. Them that are the life that me support. Right? Right? But I will fill you in with a little laughter in between. I will give it to you in layman's term. As you have seen my latest video today, when I said it's not Valiant alone can make a hit song. You know? And I started a little jingle and a little jig to it just to get the people laughing, right? Just to let the people understand that in the midst of everything there is joy, just to make you laugh, right? Right? That is what it's all about. As far as I know about this app, that's what this app were about, right? To make you laugh. And sometimes you go too far back in the negative, right? You stop of people laughing, because when you're now going for the likes, right? For the numbers, so you go and take some horrible things that there is nothing to laugh about there, right? Right? There's nothing to laugh about there, right? There's nothing to relieve your stress there. But those are the backwardness of the people are supporting. Completely forget what the app is all about, right? Now we started to see a little change again, right? We remember Border Cat, we remember Peanut Dread in earlier when this app they contribute so much with laughter to this up, right? Until it becomes a really, you say, a grabber. What you'd call it? Dog started to name dog here, right? Instead of it being maintained at the level, right? People love jokes, so people move like joke. Yeah, no, hold on. Yes. That's the reason why I preach in layman's terms, right? Now, if I preach is the traditional way, they're gonna take me. Yeah, because the messengers got so mixed up, right? People don't want to hear the traditional preaching again, right? You have to bring it out to them in layman's term, right? Where a little joke is there and they will conform to it a little easier, right? Right? Yes. Yes, you cannot go and telling them every day, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. No, you teach that to young converts. You don't teach that to me, because I've already know that. Right? 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 I am now going to teach you um, creation, right? How, from whence you came, how you ought to live, right? What is the source of life? How the human being come on earth? Every human being, go downtown and look. As far as your eyes can see, all the life you see out there comes out of the woman's vagina, right? So those are the things which I don't plan to stop preach in any early time, probably until I die. I will never stop preach about the positiveness of life and its entry. That's the vagina, the pum pum, the pussy, or what you want to call it. I will never stop preach and teach that, right? I will never. I believe that the gospel about the pussy must preach right around the world so people can understand the importance of it. So some of these men stop kill off the woman, right? And some of these women are so dull that you're advocating for them and them are the first one turn around and cuss you. They are the first one turn around and class you, right? Empress Rika, good evening. Right? They are the first one to class you because of what? Lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. They do not know what to love. They do not know what to hate. They do not know what to laugh about. They do not know what to vex about. Right? Lack of knowledge. Sheer lack of knowledge. Right? Yeah? Bless up, Empress. Right? Sheer lack of knowledge. And as we approach the Yuletide season, right? I really do implore upon everyone, meditate some more, right? And when you meditate more, you will able to bring forth some knowledge, or you will see the depth from where I am coming, right? Some of you don't even know good sex, right? Some of you don't even know when a man loves you or a woman loves you, right? Some of you know nothing, absolutely nothing, right? And that is where our problem is. Some of you don't even know how to start a relationship. Mighty God of Daniel, a true me attack, right? But yet you are in something. And that is the reason why we are plagued with domestic violence. Some of you don't know the basis in which to start a relationship. Some of you don't even know the reason why you have sex. A lot of you believe so you feel have sex because of money. Right? So you see the reason why this society is like this. Right? I'm speaking from the depth of my heart tonight because I really do love my people. But I saw where they're getting from bad to worse instead of improving as the generation changes. Right? That the further you go is the darker they get. Because these parents today do not know the way how to parent a child. Right? Honestly, right? Yeah? The grandma doesn't know how to instruct the mother, right? Right? So everything, so as Kenroy said, or Jew said, premature, immature people, immature mothers, immature grandmothers, immature fathers, immature grandfathers. They're never ready to be a grandfather. They're never ready to be a grandmother. They're never prepared. So they do not know their role as an elder. Right? 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 I'm spitting it out tonight because I am really concerned. Right? And I am looking at our so-called leaders who are not looking in that direction at all. Education minister, right? I call upon you right now, right? Look at the authenticity of the education that the youths are getting, right? If love been teaching in the school as hate, and hate been teaching as love, right? Right? If right been teaching in the school as wrong, because the wrong thing, speak the truth and speak it ever, cause it what it will. He who does, he who what? He who does the wrong, he does the wrong thing still. Something like that, right? Right? We have been observing. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Tap the screen if you're. All right. Yeah. No. I always said to the people, if what you're hearing is true, to tap the screen, it don't cost you, right? Right. And if you really want to support this live, all you got to do is this: just tap the screen. If what you're hearing on this live is of any beneficial to you, if you really agree like Ken Roy with what I am saying, because you must either agree with me or disagree with me. Ken Roy shows that he agrees with what I'm saying. How about you? What do? You agree or you don't? Or you disagree? Do you vex with me? Are you cursing me? Are you wishing that I should go to sleep? Are you wishing that I should just fall off the chair and drop dead because you're not supporting what I'm saying? I'm not speaking the truth. Well, if what I'm saying reaches you and touches you, just touch the screen. Yes, just touch the screen, right? If what I'm saying is true, you would want to hear it again. You want to see this live continue, right? Just tap the screen, because it's all about activities. If there's no activities, then the life will deem useless, right? So all we are asking you to do, there is a money gun up there. We would even ask you to support the life goal, right? Because we know that would be like pumping water over hill. But for you to just tap the screen, that's for free, the right hand part, so you keep the right hand side of the screen active, right? So it could pull more listeners, and also in the meantime you share the live. Right? We have some friends. All right, we're going to touch on some friends now where we have on them upset. Right? And them say, yeah, and them a friend, but you never see them name against one of your video. Say them like it. And they will fill your screen with other people's video. Right? Right? Yes? They will go way over yonder. And remember, you're a person that parade the internet. Right? Chances are that you will see where them a send comes. But they never see your own. Right? To even make a comment or to like it. Right? But they will send all kind of videos from all about, come to show you what that is doing to me. Are you supporting me? Certainly not. Right? Certainly not. Right? And if all yeah man, they would have never support you, Ken Roy, and then say, yeah, and them a friend, right? You never see them on your live or tap the screen. You never see them or do nothing, right? And they have so much instruction to give you. What you should do, what you must do, what you can't do, or what you're doing, why you're not doing that. And they will never participate. Because them don't know. It appears as if they do not know that the public bill you. Right? It is you who have the goods. And they have support you. Right? Right? So if they don't want to bill you, certainly I kill them one kill you. Right? And come and tell me in the name of friends. No, sir. No. My friend them not operate that way. Right? So me don't even look past some of them. When me see them, me don't even look at them anymore. Right? Right? So it is best to acknowledge wisdom. When you have wisdom and you can apply wisdom, right, in your thing, right? Talk the truth is like God. It's like God. Jesus talk the truth, then kill him. Yes, man. Then can't kill me. Then can't unfollowed me. But me talk the truth, right? What are you doing on the life? What are you doing to support me, right? How I have so much followers, and me have over 7,000 followers, right? And I will post a video, and all 2-3 days, you don't say anything going on my inbox. What you talking about? What you talking about? Me have so much mutual friends, right? So much people said, yo, Tychicus, yeah, I'm a dupes, yeah, I'm a Dan, yeah, I'm a this. But when I post a video, I don't see them. I don't see their support. Well, what's the use? What's the use? Talk to me. Yeah? If I'm mad, me a mad out, tell me. Right? If I'm mad, me a mad out, tell me. Right? Already truth me attack. Make me know if I truth me attack. Just stop the screen. If you don't agree with me. Right? Just stop the scream if you don't agree with me. Like Ken Roy said, it happens to him. Speak the truth, man. Speak it ever. That's the only way we're going to get these nonsense to stop. Right? When we speak out, if we don't speak out, people will believe that we are a part of the thing and we are comfortable with it. We are not. Right? Yes. We are not comfortable with it. Right? So even the authorities, because we know they have moderators, we know they monitor the live, right? So even they must now take a U-turn, a positive look in what is happening. Is what is happening here, and how the good are suffering and the bad are prospering, right? Look at it. But I ain't gonna sit here and see it happen. See it been happening and says nothing. I'm gonna speak about it as I decided to do on this live broadcast tonight. Because everybody knows me is versatile. Me talk about different subjects. There are times I go in the Bible, like tomorrow morning early. Well, the plumb line will be on. Right? Right? There are times I dance. There are times I just talk about pussy. Right? Right? Yes. I try to bring everything to my viewers. Versatility, style, and pattern. There are times I sing. There are times I dance. There are times I play pure music on my life. Right? You understand it? Right? Yeah. So we have to come together and make the change. It is we who have to make the change for the coming generation. TikTok is an app that it has no end, because generations will be coming in. Every day, 10,000 new people come on TikTok or more, right? So you're always having people coming on the app, just like how you're always having people are born, right? You're always having people eligible to be on TikTok every day, right? Because everybody not born one time, right? So you must prepare for your new audience that coming in, your new TikTokers, right? Right? So it's an ongoing thing, right? So we here now. I'm on TikTok for 2 years now, right? I become popular on TikTok, right? Very popular in the street through TikTok, right? And they are complaining in the street that they are not seeing me on the app. I don't know if the authorities knew that. They are complaining that they are not seeing me on the app while I am on the app almost every day, right? Right? So how comes they are not seeing me? Right? Well, it tells a story by itself. And when you look at the story that it is telling you that positiveness is being hidden. Right? That's the story it is telling. Yeah, no, they don't subscribe to good things. No. And that is the reason why I am worried, Ken Roy. Right? And sometimes I go downtown and I make the joke. You will say, you know the reason why I don't have no woman? Because Jamaican women always make the wrong choice. When they get a cat back, the first one them look they take out is the joker. So they always go in the pack, Ken Roy, and take out the jokers out of the pack. Take out the bad one out of the pack. Look how much good man that town. Look how much good man in the world. And every day they complain about their baby father because they go take the wrong man. Right? They choose the wrong thing. I have a video that said Jamaican women are the most prettiest women, right? The most sexiest women, but we cannot say that about their intelligence. They are not the most intelligent at all because so many of them would making the wrong choice. So many babies cannot have the wrong father, right? If they were making the right choice. Too many people are getting the cushy who are not supposed to get it, right? They are making definitely the wrong choice, right? They are marrying assets and not the man. Many marriages today mash up in the middle because they did not marry the man himself, but the man asset, or the woman, but the woman's asset, right? And that is contributing a great deal to domestic violence. Authorities not taking a stern step towards that, right? In how the authorities comes in now, in educating the generation to come, not those that already passed. Make them knew that Johnny Bristol has said, love me for a reason and let that reason be love. Marry the man for the reason of love and not money, not material things. Marry the woman for the love and not the money and material things. That is what causing the problem today. They're contributing a great deal to the domestic violence that we are now seeing. Right? Hurry come up relationship, untrue relationship, business relationship. So you find the stepmother, the stepdaughters being climbing over, the stepfather's been climbing over the stepdaughters and sometimes the stepbrothers too. Right? Right? Me now put on my mouth to go and talk, reality me a talk. Right? Reality happening here unless the news them lie. Right? But it has been happening on a regular basis and authorities can't find a clue. They have different groups manding the situation but not looking in the right direction. How to correct the situation? It's corrected through education, awareness of what is good. You can't have good and I call it bad. You can't have front and I call it back. Right? Most people can't say the word love and spell it. Ask them to define love. They can't. Now, even sex. Ask them to define sex. Ask them why they have sex. And see if them not tell you say fee money. They do not know that sex is a medicine to their body. Right? They do not know that sex is blessing. Right? Because of the how they were indoctrinated. And when you come now and you speak of the trueness of these things, you sound strange. You sound like you're a troublemaker. Because you're not riding on the same wave that the past generation rides on. When they tell them that baby come out of battle and sex them sex to get baby. Right? Me not ride on that the wave there with them. Me I tell my picnic them straight up. The penis is the distributor. Your vagina is the carburetor. You ought to receive and the man distribute the life-giving energy in you through his penis. Right? That's how I teach my children. Right? Right? So if you want to teach them otherwise, right? You can teach them, but not my one of those that listen to me. Every opportunity me get, me try to make these children aware of whence they came. Right? Right? I try to make them aware. Right? Because I knew that they are the future. Sometimes some fool parents, you may have said these things, them ask me, you know, see me pick me, and them don't know one damn thing that I'm telling them because they did not learn that. And they expect the picnic now to come up, grow up dark and fool and stupid like them. Right? They do not want the children them to hear the right thing because they said they don't know and they do not want to know. Right? Right? It's a very serious situation we are in. My brothers and my sisters, my viewers and my listeners, a very, very serious situation that needs to be tackled and changed. Running up to these conference, all of these not going to help the situation, right? We have to deal with a situation in our own backyard that is education. Right? We have to deal with that. And when I said education, I mean true education. Right? Not indoctrination. Education. Right? Where you stop give chicken breast and stop call your picking them kids. Right? And stop tell your picnic say baby come out of buckle, baby come by plane, all those rubbish cow jump over moon, all those garbage, right? You stop call front back and back front. Good is good and bad is bad. The teachers, the guidance counselors, the educators must stamp out those practices. Your nay must be nay. Your good must mean good. Right? Right? Your bright must mean bright. Your dunce must mean dunce. Right? And we don't stick to those, my dear, our 2030, 2040 vision is gonna be worse than the 19th century. We can't tell you that. As I speak freely tonight, as the Spirit bid me to, right? Right? If we don't get it right, right? If we don't stop with bickering against our one another, parliamentarian, or no stop the force in the house that represent us, the umbrella over this country. You see, if we don't stop on damn bad mind, on grudgefulness, right? If we don't stop it, stop bring down one another as a leader, stop bickering, fighting for power, right? Let the people decide, put out the works, make we vote for the works where we soon do, right? Una not to bring down one another, forget we vote and a side figure on the works for chat. Right? So, because all that you're doing is causing more bloodshed, more hatred, more division. We don't want to go back to the 70s when Waterhouse can go Towel, Tivoli can go a jungle. We don't want it go back to that. So stop on the damn bickering, right? Stop make it look like una enemy, like some are white and some are black. Like some who come from Gaza and some come from Gully, right? And if you can't fix it up there, so how they get to people and go and fix it? Yeah? I'm speaking freely tonight. 2 election coming up. 2 election coming up. The butter a rub on the cats their mouth, right? Yes, Kenny Hill, yes, the butter a rub on the cat their mouth, yes, right? The intimidatory and the murder checks them are giving out. I mean, no say it happening, because nobody can tell me nothing. Because you see, I talk about the vagina, the positive hole, and me see some people, some youth and some big man will attack me. Nobody now tell me, say, they are not being influenced by the group that is portraying same-sex marriage. Right? Nobody now tell me nothing. Me know say it's been influenced, that they have their inchman them out there, right? To penalize you, to intimidate you, to make you stop talk, to weaken you, right? Nobody now tell me nothing. They are there, listening to your conversation, watching your profile, watch what you said, what you don't like, and what you like. Right? What you support from what you don't support, and you becomes a victim diplomatically. Right? You becomes a victim. Right? You have been penalized digitally. You have been penalized by artificial intelligence. Yes. Cunning as a fax. Yes. And many way if he skin a dog without him put a rope at his neck. Yeah. Many way if he stop you, boy. Many way if he stop you. Where you think you go? So digitally I can stop you. You come on this and you talk till you jack on a bus. We just lock off the ears. We just lock off the ears and the eyesight of the people. Right? Not reaching them. Because they're not supposed to hear you. You're too bright. You're igniting them to things that I do not want them to see and hear. right? You've been too loose. We have to stop you. Now, who is this? Kenil Barnes. Yes, good evening, sir. Yes, I am about to end this live now, Ken Roy. Right? But what have been said here, I always save my live on YouTube. So you can subscribe to my YouTube page, Reginald Martin 4915. Yes, Reginald Martin on Facebook. And those who want to subscribe to my live, TikTok live, Reginald 1950, go over there, subscribe to my live, and also be a contributor to my live, right? My live shows, right? I'll be back with you early in the morning, right? With the program, The Plumb Line, where we come straight from the Bible, a passage in the Bible. We are coming from 4 o'clock until 6 o'clock, thereabout, with the Plumb Line. You can join me then. I am an advocate of change. I really love my people, and I really love life with a passion, and I will do everything to preserve life. I am a life preserver. That's why I said I love pussy, because pussy is the place that all life comes from. I really adore it. I pay homage to it, and no powers on earth can make me pay homage to no other organ, right? Sexually, but the pussy. I'm out.